I am truly surprised that we are not in a civil war already. Truly, truly surprised. In fact, I really thought that by now everything was, just going bananas already. Everything was kinetic already. That was my thought, to tell you the truth. I don't know how we have lasted this long. And I don't know how much more we're going to take, but I just don't see it. I mean, I thought we were going to be here already, fighting, but we're not. But at the same time, I don't see it as unavoidable. And I don't see it as unavoidable because there's no other way out. And this is not me inciting like violence or anything like that. This is what I'm seeing. And I want to share my thoughts with you. That way you can prepare accordingly. So I'm seeing your dollar lasting less and less, or, not going as far as they used to. So I went the other day to the store because I needed to change the heater inside my house. Doing some things in my house. I'm not gonna be sharing none of that. But and when I was gonna pay, I didn't have enough cash on me. So I was like, all right, let me use my card and I get 1% back. I get 1% back, cash back. And what I saw in there put a pause immediately. They wanted to charge me 3% convenient fee because the credit cards charge them a 3% convenient fee. So they pass it on to me. And I said, whoa, what is that? We don't have taxes here. Oh, that's a convenient fee. The credit cards charge that, so we'll give that to you. I'm like, no. I was like, no. There was like $70 or something like that. I was like, no. It was like, well, you can pay cash. I was like, most certainly not gonna pay with a card. I was like, I'm using this so I can get 1% cash back. But if you charging me 3% a convenient fee, that means that I'm paying 2% extra because I only get 1% back. I was like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. It's like, well, you either can buy it or don't, and they don't care. Another example is Mrs. D went to Home Depot to return some of the things that we didn't use, some of the produce in here. And a few things I didn't have the receipt because I paid cash. They didn't take it back. Seal and everything, they didn't take it back. They wanted to give him, they did not want to give her store credit or anything like that. They're like, without the receipt, without the card, we can't do nothing. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're gonna return something, you gotta bring the receipt and you gotta bring the original card that you use. If you use your bank card, bring that one. If you use a credit card, bring that one. Otherwise, they won't return it. They won't accept the return. So everything is getting, and I'll give you something to consider, because everything is like, so you willing to get my money, and you encourage people to use credit or a credit card, but now you're charging me a convenient fee, and on top of the convenient fee, you're going to charge me a monthly interest. So 3% convenient fee up front, just for the transaction. And then if you don't pay your entire money that you own completely, then you get 20% interest rate. So, okay, you don't have to have a credit card. Okay, I understand that. But I want you to see how much they're screwing you. And I want you to understand why I'm saying that I really thought that we were going to be fighting a civil war by now, because everything that I'm seeing. Your neighbor sold his house. Your neighbor sold it. And your neighbor sold his house for $200,000. When you bought your house 20 years ago, you bought your house for $60,000. However, Because your neighbor, not you, your neighbor sold his house for $200,000. Now the county, the borough, the municipality comes to you and say, sir, your house went up in value. How so? I never have sold my house. I own my house for 20 years. I bought it for $60,000. It doesn't matter. Your neighbor just sold his house for $200,000, and both of your houses are pretty similar. So we're going to increase the value of your house, increase the value, not sell value. No, increase the value. This is what I want you to think about this. That you had never sold your house, you had never gained a penny of a sale, nothing. Just stipulation of you may sell it. Maybe. So because maybe you may sell it at the same price that your neighbor did, because your neighbor was able to sell it, therefore everybody should be able to sell it. That is similar houses. That you had for 20 years, a house that you have for 20 years, they pay $6,000. And I'm repeating myself so you guys can understand this. Now we're going to increase your taxes. What? Yes. Because you have to pay your fair share. That is communist talk right there. Fair share is communist talk. So, your taxes just went up significantly because your neighbor sold his house. Not you, your neighbor. Because your neighbor has 20 kids. Your school taxes went up. You have 0 kids. You never wanted to have kids because you don't care. But now you have to pay for your neighbor's kids. Therefore, your school tax is going up and your property tax. They put it in your bill. I review mine just to check the percentage. 54% of my property taxes are to pay for school. My son is not in public school and yet I have to pay for it. Once upon a time, this country, when it fought because of taxation without representation, people nowadays are okay with getting robbed. They don't care. Hence the fact that I'm saying I am surprised that we're not in a civil war already. And that's just to give you a few examples, just to keep it in the money round. I don't want to even be talking about your rights. In fact, in my opinion, you don't longer have rights. You perhaps may have some privileges, but rights? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I don't think we have any, and I don't think we are too far off from having a civil war in this country. I sure as hell thought that we were going to be on it a long time ago already. With that being said, I hope you have a great one. God bless you all, and I hope to see you in the next one.